In other news, the Office of the Ombudsman is set to attend the next hearing for impeachment complaints filed against Vice President Sara Duterte, where the presentation of the VP Sal-N is expected, including the income tax returns of the concerned parties. Vel Custodio lays out more details in this story.
More compelling evidence is expected to be presented in the next hearing of the House Committee on Justice regarding the impeachment complaints against Vice President Sara Duterte, according to House Committee on Public Accounts Chairperson and Justice Committee member Terry Ridon.
Mas mabigat po itong darating pong pagdinig na ito dahil hindi na po mga star witness ang magsasalita. Ang magsasalita na po rito mga dokumento mismo.
The Office of the Ombudsman is expected to attend the next hearing on April 22 to present the Statement of Assets, Liabilities, and Net Worth of VP Sara. The Bureau of Internal Revenue will also present the income tax returns of the Vice President and her husband, Attorney Manasseh Carpio. The Securities and Exchange Commission will provide details on the couple's business transactions, and the Anti-Money Laundering Council will review their bank transactions.
Pagka maipakita roon na yung pong mga business incomes, personal incomes ng mag-asawang Duterte Carpio na nakasulat sa mga ITR, mga SEC documents, financial statements, at ang mga bank transaction records ay malayong malayo doon po sa kanila pong inilahad na 2024 SALN at 88 million. Mabubuo po yung kwenta po sa dokumento mismo.
The testimony of alleged former aide Ramil Madriaga will also be examined, along with a circulating post involving questionable checks due to identical check numbers. Ridon clarified that they will focus only on evidence related to the grounds for impeachment.
Tingin ko, malinaw na malinaw yung pagkakaugnay ni Mr. Madriaga, Mr. Munsayak, at ni Mr. Kilala. Doon po sa bahagi po na yon na kanya pong affidavit. At yan po yung gusto nating palalimin din. Lalo't higit, no less than the Vice President had mentioned Mr. Kilala in one of her statements kung saan sinasabi niya na ang hangganan ng koneksyon ni Mr. Madriaga ay kay Mr. Kilala lang.
It can be recalled that the Internal Affairs Board of the Office of the Ombudsman issued a show cause order against Special Assistant Prosecutor Ryan Kilala following Madriaga's allegation for him to explain after being named in Madriaga's testimony and affidavit as allegedly involved in corruption. In connection, the Justice Committee will dive further on the duffel bag transactions. Meanwhile, Representative Ridon assured that there will be no fall guy and that Vice President Duterte, her special disbursement officer, and accountant must be held accountable for more than 73 million pesos in disallowance from the office of the Vice President in 2022. Ridon added that even the Vice President's term ends or if she is impeached, she can still be pursued for the return of the funds.
May mekanismo po ng paghahabol yun. No? So yung Solicitor General po, yung pong magpo-forfeit, magkakaroon po ng proseso para habulin po yung mga bank accounts, mga pag-aari, nung pong kung sino man hong opisyal na pinagsusoli po ng pera.
Vel Custodio for the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.